What's up, NFL fans? This is Bumblebee Talk Sports, and I'm here with another prediction video. I've taken this video very seriously because I believe in about every word I'm about to tell you guys. And if it doesn't happen, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably just be very disappointed and sad, but if you couldn't tell from this video, my prediction is basically my bold prediction for the entire NFL season next season. It's that the Jacksonville Jaguars will win their division. And if you guys didn't know, the Jacksonville Jaguars are in the AFC South with the Tennessee Titans, the Indianapolis Colts, and the Houston Texans. Now, this might actually be the weakest division in the NFL in my opinion, but it is a division full of 9 and 7 teams and 8 and 8 teams, so it could prove the hardest to get out of because everyone is so even and the tiebreakers are killer. But the Jacksonville Jaguars are basically like the Philadelphia 76ers of the NFL. Their organization and their fans have put their trust in the process. It's been going on for 4 years now. It's happening just right under our noses. It's insane. But the Jacksonville Jaguars have been loading up draft picks for years and years, just while getting absolute steals in free agency, while also breaking the bank a couple of times. But that's what it takes to make a successful franchise, and me now as a fan, I'm on board. I love it. In the past couple of seasons, the Jacksonville Jaguars have been beefing up their defense in free agency and in the draft. It's been completely ridiculous. Let me tell you guys just about last season in the draft, because the Jacksonville Jaguars were able to go out and get Dante Fowler Jr., who is an absolute beast. And then he got injured in literally the first day of the Jacksonville Jaguars rookie camp. It was such a blow. But in the same draft, they were also able to get running back out of Alabama, TJ Yeldon, who is not like other Alabama running backs. He was much smaller and faster than most. They were also able to go out and sign Malik Jackson from free agency. Malik Jackson used to play for my very own Denver Broncos squad. He was beautiful and absolutely insane when he played in Super Bowl 50. They were also able to go out and sign Prince Amukamara to be their #1 cornerback. But like I said, this was just the beginning for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They were in the middle of trusting the process. And then just 1 year later, they went out and drafted cornerback Jalen Ramsey with the 4th overall pick. And this is when the steals really start to happen, because I don't know how the rest of the NFL allowed this to happen, but these jokers were able to go out and draft Miles Jack out of UCLA and also Sheldon Day out of Notre Dame, who are both linebackers in the same draft of when they got Jalen Ramsey. But it didn't just stop there. In this offseason, the Jacksonville Jaguars put themselves on the NFL map. In this offseason, the Jaguars really broke the bank to beef up their defense. But at this point, we might be looking at a top 3 defense in the NFL. To add to the bevy of the players that they've already drafted, the Jacksonville Jaguars have went out this offseason and signed cornerback from the Houston Texans last season, AJ Bowie, to a 5-year, $67.5 million contract with $44 million guaranteed. And they also went out and signed safety from the Dallas Cowboys last season, Barry Church, to a 4-year, $26 million contract with $12 million guaranteed. And then this one really hits home for me, because yet again, another top defensive lineman that we, the Denver Broncos, have lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars, because they have gone out and signed Arizona Cardinals defensive end Calais Campbell to a 4-year, $60 million contract. This is all big money, but we saw the New York Giants do it last season, and it worked out for them, right? But if we're looking at this defensive line It consists of Dante Fowler Jr., Calais Campbell, and Malik Jackson. All the quarterbacks in the NFL basically just took a shit in their pants because this defense was already insane last season when the Jacksonville Jaguars were 6th in total pass yards allowed, 5th in total yards allowed, and they were 19th in rushing yards allowed. But now that the Jacksonville Jaguars have stocked up their front like I just said, I would expect that number to improve dramatically. The best part about all of this is that the draft is still coming up. The beautiful draft. And the Jacksonville Jaguars have the 4th overall pick. And if, my God, the Jacksonville Jaguars don't go out and draft Leonard Fournette, this whole video would have literally been for nothing. Because that's right, guys. The Jacksonville Jaguars this offseason have literally filled every position that they need. I mean, everyone can always use an upgrade at the offensive line, but the Jacksonville Jaguars this season have departed ways with head coach Gus Bradley and brought in Tom Coughlin as executive vice president to oversee everything. Things are looking promising. But the cherry on top would be for the Jacksonville Jaguars to draft that beast Leonard Fournette. Having someone like that could be an every down back and could really put fear in the grown men that play on the other side of the ball. It's really perfect, especially when you have a quarterback like Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles is really the only question mark surrounding anything in Jacksonville, because really only Blake Bortles knows if he's good enough to lead the Jacksonville Jaguars to the promised land. But if Blake Bortles can't do it, I really don't see any reason why the Jaguars just don't get rid of him and just go out and get another quarterback. Because with Allen Hurns and Allen Robinson being beasts at the wideout position, and with Julius Thomas at the tight end position, there are so many weapons, and really too many weapons for Blake Bortles not to succeed. But I actually think we're wrapping up towards the end of this video. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm super excited about the Jaguars next season, and really for seasons to come, and you guys really should be too. Unless Blake Bortles sucks, the process is really going to plan. This defense should be a top 3 defense next season in all of the rankings, and if they draft Leonard Fournette, their offense should be a top 10 offense. Just by watching the Jaguars the past couple of seasons, I can tell that they really want to make this move. And I'm really in support of what they're doing. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit a like on it and go ahead and comment what you guys like about this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll go ahead and catch you guys next time.